Good afternoon and welcome to WEFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
Be ready for school with the coolest deals from Quartz. Shop today and get big discounts on laptops, tablets, printers, televisions, and more. Plus, get a chance to win cool stuff. Shop today and pay later with Quartz Ready Finance and stay protected for up to 4 years with Super Shield extended warranty. Shave big with great deals and head back to school in style. Only from Quartz. Bringing value home. Offer ends August 22nd, 2023. Special conditions apply.
Welcome back to WEFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene, the Internet Society of St. Vincent and the Grenadines ISOC SVG is currently undertaking a project to bring internet to farmers in mountainous areas. This was disclosed by ISOC SVG's IGF coordinator, Mr. Willis Williams, during an appearance on VC3's Roundtable Talk. Mr. Williams said that this project aligns with the aim of ISOC, which is to bring equal internet opportunity to everyone. We hear more from ISOC SVG's IGF coordinator.
We do different projects from time to time throughout the operational year that will get us to that endpoint. Right now, there's a Verifying project that we're working on in the former Verifying area. And that project is ready to bring internet to the farmers in that area, people who are way up in the mountain. I've gone there, and I tell you, to get there is a feat. To get internet there is a big exercise, and we are doing it. We had an opening some time ago, and the farmers are on board, the society is on board, and so on. So the internet society is really intermingling and meeting all different sorts of people across the nation.
That was ISOC SVG's IGF coordinator, Mr. Willis Williams. The Internet Society St. Vincent and the Grenadines ISOC SVG is hosting the local leg of a regional ICT event here, which culminates today, Friday, August 11th, with the Caribbean Network Operators Group CaribNOG Tech Forum being convened. Police arrested and charged Tequita Williams, a 26-year-old unemployed of Beckway, with the theft of a firearm, possession of an illegal firearm without a license issued under the Firearms Act, and possession of 15 rounds of 9mm ammunition without a license issued under the Firearms Act. The offenses occurred at Annisville between 2 a.m. on July 21st and 7:30 a.m. on July 29th. Williams appeared before the Serious Offenses Court on August 8th and pled guilty to the offenses. He was sentenced to 12 months imprisonment for the theft of the firearm, 2 years and 3 months for the possession of the said firearm, and 13 months for possession of the ammunition. The sentences will run concurrently. Still on the local scene, there have been approximately 15,000 giant African snails caught by the Ministry of Agriculture so far. This is according to Minister of Transport and Works Montgomery Daniel. Minister Daniel was at the time applauding the Agriculture Ministry for their work in eradicating the invasive species. We hear more from Minister Daniel.
The Ministry of Agriculture continues to do good work. At the moment, there is the eradication of the African giant snails, and they're doing quite good work there in terms of reducing the population. Their hunting and baiting methods are doing extremely well. My understanding is that they have already caught over 15,000 snails, and they're doing quite good work. You see, in our development and in the nation's development, and as the world becomes a village, that you are now exposed to the introduction of new pests and diseases across your borders.
That was the Minister of Transport and Works Montgomery Daniel. The giant African snail was officially declared a pest here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines in July 2023. Minister of Agriculture Suboto Caesar during Parliament had confirmed the presence of the invasive species on the island. Minister Caesar at the time said it is difficult to estimate precisely when the snails were first introduced to St. Vincent and the Grenadines and by what means. On to news in the region. History was created on Thursday as two Antiguans became the first mother daughter duo from the Caribbean to head into outer space. Keisha Shahab, 46, a health coach, and her daughter Anastasia Myers, 18, a student at Scotland's University of Aberdeen, took off from the spaceport America in the New Mexico desert on Virgin Galactic's VSS Unity. They experienced the weightlessness for a few minutes as they flew about 55 miles high above the Earth's surface. Shahaf and Mayers were able to make their historic journey after winning a competition in November of 2021. They were joined on the journey by British Olympian John Goodwin, who was among the first to buy a ticket in 2005, two pilots, and the Virgin Galactic's astronaut trainer. The three-member panel who will conduct a Commission of Inquiry (COI) into the events and circumstances connected to the deadly fire at the Midday Secondary School's girls' dormitory was sworn in on Thursday. Acting Chief Magistrate Shadell Isaacs Thomas administered the oaths at the office of the President to retired Major General Joe Singh, Attorney Dr. Jocelyn Kim Kite Thomas, and Derek Rowan John, who is chairman of the National Tashaus Council. Singh will chair the COI. Attorney Javed Shadiq will serve as the secretary of the COI. In brief remarks, Guyanese President Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali said he wants a balanced, impartial, and thorough examination of the fire and related issues. He said the COI represents a crucial step for Guyana as it heals from the tragedy with the aim of ensuring it never happens again. Guyana's president said that he is confident in the abilities of the three commissioners to carry out their mandate. China has uncovered, on the international scene, China has uncovered an alleged spy for the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency, the CIA, a Chinese national who worked for a military industrial group and was offered money and immigration to the U.S. in exchange for sensitive military information, Beijing's Ministry of State Security said. The Ministry of State Security said in a statement on Friday that a 52-year-old named Zheng had been sent to Italy for studies, where he befriended a CIA agent stationed at the U.S. Embassy in Rome. The embassy official convinced Zheng to provide sensitive information on the Chinese military in exchange for a huge amount of compensation and assistance for Zheng and his family to move to the United States, the ministry said in the statement published online. Zheng was found to have signed an espionage agreement with the U.S. and received training before returning to China to carry out espionage activities, China's state broadcaster CCTV reported. And finally, in sports, Andy Murray apologized to the crowd at the Canadian Open after withdrawing from the tournament with an abdominal strain. The 36-year-old Briton was due to face Italian 7th seed Jannik Sinner in the last 16 after beating Rax Purcell in the second round. Addressing the fans in Toronto, he said, "I feel like I've let you down." Murray added, "This might be my last time playing here as well, so to finish like this feels rubbish." The Canadian Open alternates between Toronto and Montreal, so the men's event will be staged in the latter next year. This has been WEFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 3 p.m. for WEFM's 3 p.m. News. WEFM's Midday News is brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
Refer a friend and get $50 cash back for you and $50 cash back for your friend on loans of $3,000 and over at Courts Ready Cash. Plus, you get flexible payment terms, hassle-free service, and fast approval. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Apply now. Visit shopcourts.com. The more friends you refer, the more cash back. What are you waiting for? Make every moment count with a loan from Courts